It's About Time with Rashawn's About Time Boxing, aka Mr. Trill 100 Mil. What's up to the About Time Boxing family and my Trill 100 Mil gang? Thank you to everybody that has subscribed to the channel, who has been taking out the time to watch the videos, like the videos, and leave the comments. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Pass the word about Rashawn's About Time Boxing. Become part of the About Time Boxing family and the Trill 100 Mil gang. Gervanta Tank Davis versus Mario Barrios, WBA Junior Welterweight Champion. I think this is since y'all can check out the video, and I'm gonna be doing more. Like I said, I'm doing this thing called pump fakers. We gonna start doing, so Ryan Garcia, I added him to that list of pump fakers. Cause remember, he was calling out Tank, said he was knock Tank out in 2 rounds. Floyd Mayweather, and Mayweather Promotions personally reached out to Top Rank, tried to make the fight happen, couldn't make the fight happen. Ryan thought he was gonna get some mega fight with Pacquiao and all that kind of stuff. Nah, do what you say and say what you mean. You said you wanted to fight Tank, and you ran. Now I know a lot of y'all going, hop in my comments and talking about, shut up, you don't know what you're talking about. He ain't run from Tank. It's not. No, when he screamed after he beat Luke Campbell, who want to see me knock out? Y'all want to see me fight Tank? Everybody screamed, and y'all was all on it like, yeah, he chasing Tank, and y'all was saying Tank was running from me. A lot of y'all was saying Tank was running from me. But then y'all saw what it was when Mayweather Promotions tried to make the fight. When they really tried to make the fight happen, y'all saw what happened. Ryan got right out of that joint. So I don't want to hear no more about Ryan Garcia and on why Tank don't fight this person and why he ain't fighting that person. Teofimo Lopez don't want to fight. My bad. They didn't reach out to. Mayweather Promotions did reach out to Top Rank, and that was in reference to fighting Teofimo Lopez. And they, of course, everybody know about the MBF. And if y'all don't know, do y'all research. Y'all know what the MBF means. But they reached out to Golden Boy. Mayweather Promotions reached out to Golden Boy and Top Rank. So he reached out to them both. Reached out to Golden Boy in reference to trying to make the fight with Ryan Garcia and Tank, and he reached out to Bob Arum and Top Rank in reference to trying to make the fight with Tank and Teofimo Lopez. And both of them backed out. Both of them. Bob Arum he protects certain fighters from fighting other certain type of fighters. And that's what the MBF thing and Top Rank is all about. And I know y'all heard it before. Shout out to New Media for keeping everything Trill 100 Mil and letting everybody know what it is. But Mario Barrios is not a pushover. He's not a pushover at all. He's 26-0 with 17 knockouts. Something to that effect. Yeah, 26-0, 17 knockouts. And Tank is 24-0, 23 knockouts, or 24-0 with 23 knockouts. Now he's Mario Barrios is 5'10", Tank is 5'5". Now, it was an article that was circulating, for people who was reading it, where this writer said that Gervonta Davis was going to be at a massive disadvantage, and it would be hard for him to work his way on the inside because he's only 5'5", and Mario Barrios is 5'10". But that's not true. This is going to be a good fight, and unlike Canelo, He's not cherry picking. He's moving up 2 weight classes to fight an undefeated world champion. 2 weight classes he's going up. Now some of y'all might say, oh well, he only going up because he lazy. He always had trouble making weight, so he just going up there because it's easier. But Mario Barrios is not a pushover. Y'all didn't think that Leo Santa Cruz was a pushover until Tank knocked him out. And by the way, Tank Davis and Mario Barrios, both of their last fights, they both had 6-round stoppages. Well, Tank had a 6-round knockout. Mario Barrios had a 6-round technical knockout. In both their last fights, they both stopped their opponents in the 6th round. But up until Tank knocked out Leo Santa Cruz, y'all thought that Leo had a chance. And then when he knocked out Leo, y'all said, oh, that's garbage. Tank was too big. Leo had to go up. He had to go up in weight to fight him. He went up one weight class. And by the way, Santa Cruz is 5'7", 5'8". Tank is 5'5", so he was still taller than Tank. So which means it was easier for Leo Santa Cruz to put the weight on to fight Tank. But Tank is 5'5", and he's going up 2 weight classes. He's going up to junior welterweight to fight an undefeated champion. Unlike Canelo, who didn't want to fight Demetrius Andrade at 154, waited for Demetrius Andrade to get stripped of his title and then went after it. The same Canelo who chose to fight over the hill Sergey Kovalev, who had already been knocked out once or twice before Canelo. Rocky Fielding, Avni Yildirim, former sparring partner who used to spar with Canelo. And then people still ranting and raving like Canelo gave a spectacular performance. Like, come on now. Avni Yildirim was what? He was laid off for what? 2 years? He had a 2-year layoff. And even in his last fight, I think he was knocked out. And y'all talking about this guy is a legitimate contender? No. Canelo basically forced the WBC to make Avni Yildirim his mandatory. And just like I said, even at 160, when Jamal Charlo was his mandatory at 154 and at 160. And Charlo had belts. Canelo said he wanted the belts, then why didn't he fight him? Why did he choose to vacate his titles and go up? To avoid fighting Jamal Charlo. So I don't want to hear nobody say Canelo not ducking Charlo. And before anybody start talking all this other nonsense, if y'all look at a video I did a few days ago, I already made it perfectly clear. Demetrius Andrade, David Benavidez, Caleb Plant, Jamal Charlo, any 4 of that combination is a spectacular fight, and I want to see it. And you throw Canelo into the mix, any combination of those 5 is a good fight. And everybody's saying, oh, Caleb Plant ducked Canelo. He did. Oh, he had a chance to fight Canelo. Okay. That's what y'all say. That's what y'all say. So, Tank, so after he knocked out Leo Santa Cruz, and y'all said Leo was too small, Leo was taller than him. But nobody not saying nothing about Tank going up 2 weight classes. The only thing y'all gonna say is, well, why are you going up 2 weight classes? He going up there to avoid this person, to avoid. He's not avoiding anybody. Now, I guarantee you, if Teofimo Lopez was calling out Devin Haney and all and everybody else, and they was talking about, trying to go other routes, you know what y'all be saying? Oh, why Tank and Devin? Why they ducking Teo? Teo calling them out. But now that, now they called Teo on his bluff. Teo called them out. At one point said he wanted to fight them, and now they saying, okay, let's do it. Now it's, I'm gonna fight Kambosos. He earned the right to fight me more than any of those guys, anybody, he called them the three queens or something like that. He called them, and he's the king and all that. And y'all the ones got him piked up thinking that he's the undisputed champion. And for those of y'all who don't know, he went to Mauricio Suleiman and petitioned for the WBC franchise belt. So that's the belt that he has. Y'all can believe whatever he was reading off of them certificates and all that crap. Devin Haney was Loma's mandatory when Loma had the WBC lightweight title. So, that's a whole nother thing. But like I said, Gervonta Davis versus Mario Barrios, that's going to be a good fight. I think that fight is going to end in a stoppage or a knockout. Somebody's going to get knocked out. Mario Barrios is a strong guy, and some say that he's like just a junior welterweight version of Ryan Garcia. But I think he's better than Ryan Garcia. Me personally, I think Mario Barrios is better than Ryan Garcia. And if Ryan went up to 140, if Mario Barrios catch him the way Luke Campbell did, and see, and that's another thing. See, when Luke Campbell caught Ryan Garcia, even though he got up and stopped him and, and all that, if Tank would have caught him like that, come on, man. Y'all knew what would have happened. Y'all knew what was going to happen if Tank caught him like that. And so did Golden Boy. That's why they said, nah. We're going to try. Listen, we just going to keep trying to feed you some, somewhat okay, some more like Luke Campbell type of fighters. Okay, so I don't want to hear nobody talking no trash, about, Tank running from. He's not running from nobody. He's going up 2 weight classes to fight somebody bigger than him, taller than him, everything. And I know, like I said, some of y'all already gonna be like, oh, he went up in weight because he lazy. He got a history of not being able to make weight and not wanting to train and this, that. Okay. I guess we gonna see, when he fight Mario Barrios, right? So, let me know what y'all think, though. Subscribe, like, and comment. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Leave me some comments. Let me know what y'all think about Gervonta Davis versus Mario Barrios. Who do y'all think is going to win? Do y'all think it's a smart move for Tank to be going up 2 weight classes to fight this guy? Or y'all think that Tank should have stayed down at 130, 135 and boogie down there? And do y'all think after he fight Mario Barrios, do y'all think he may go back down to 135? Because me personally, I feel like once he goes up to 140, there's no way he's going to be able to make one. I don't think he'll be able to make 130 again. I don't think he'll be able to make 130. And even when he was preparing himself for the Leo Santa Cruz fight, and when he was doing the interview, and he said himself that he may have maybe 2 or maybe 3 more fights at 130 before he go up anyway. So, he didn't see himself, staying down there, he didn't see himself staying down there at 130 anyway. So, so he made the 130 for Santa Cruz, and he said that he maybe had 2 or 3 more fights, or 1 or 2 or 2 or 3 more fights at 130. So once he goes up to 140, I don't see him being able to go back down to 130. So, he's going to vacate that belt so that he can fight, the legitimate junior welterweight champion, the WBA legitimate junior welterweight champion, Mario Barrios. So, like I said, subscribe to the channel, smash the like button. Let me know what y'all think. You know what I mean? Like, how y'all feel about the fight, man? Do y'all think it's a smart move for Tank? Me personally, Al Heyman, Floyd, and Leonard, and Coach Calvin, all of them, I feel like they're gonna always do what they feel is the best thing for Tank to do. They're gonna always make the best decisions for Gervonta Davis. They're gonna always do that. So I feel like, this is a strategic move. What's going to come after that? Not sure. Gervonta Davis and Adrian Broner, maybe? What y'all think? Subscribe to the channel. Smash the like button. Leave me some comments, man. What do y'all think? Gervonta Davis versus Mario Barrios for the WBA Junior Welterweight Championship.